welcome to our reading for Thursday, December 1st, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading. See what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave. Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links below, see if there's some personal messages in the lyrics. Enjoy the tunes. Show your support to the artists and musicians. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a moment for the reading. Hi, welcome to our reading for Thursday, December 1st, 2016. We're going to start with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love for the highest, greatest good of all. Let's get some clarity on Thursday, December 1st, 2016. I think I'm going to pull two cards from this particular deck in the beginning of the reading, and let's start there and see how it goes. Pull two cards for the day to begin with to get today's energies for Thursday, December 1st. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. That's nice. That's number 10. And we have the Emperor. Wow. Wow. Those are big energies today. And at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Wow, it's going to be a big old day today. I really, really like this Tower card. I think more than any other Tower card. Instead of lightning, like, you know, knocking down the tower, it's a UFO. It's that much more extreme than lightning. Lightning, schmightning. You know, it's seeing a UFO knock down the structure that you thought was good and that changing your perception upon everything. It's a bigger change of perception than something you ever experienced before this. I like the Tower. I know the Tower scares people because it ripped something away that wasn't good, that no longer serves you. It's sometimes quick. Usually it's fast. It doesn't have to be huge, but it is usually quick, and it does change your perception on something from before this incident to after this incident, conversation, opportunity, situation. You know, it's taking away the things that don't work, that weren't built on stability, that sometimes you procrastinated a little too long, and it takes the universe, God, destiny to rip it away, to take it away already. And it's all about how you fall, how you take the fall, how you get up again after this change. How you react is important to the Tower. So it could be like an inner Tower, you know, something changing inside of you, your perception, something like that big time because of something else. Or it could be your outer circumstances changing So you have to change inside too with those outer changes and adapt. I just see somebody like standing up, like brushing themselves off and like walking away, like brushing it off. Like you sort of knew that there were UFOs. You sort of knew there was something bigger than what you saw before, but this is the moment when you see it. So maybe there's a shock value here, something shocking coming through, but I feel like you handle it well. Almost like you were preparing for this. So it could be something that you were getting ready for, you saw coming, you knew it had to happen at some point, but it comes back to your control here with the Emperor. The Emperor is, I mean, this could be your kingdom breaking down around you, your kingdom changing around you, you deciding to build your kingdom on firm-ass ground this time instead of in quicksand. I'm seeing like something like the tower like go inside quicksand and get swallowed up like by the earth, just go away, you know? The Emperor is the number 4. It's big, huge, solid stability, the big papa in the deck, the ruler, the one in charge, the one that's the masculine energy that takes care of everything, that organizes and plans, and here is prosperous. So put your plans, you know, on fertile ground, fertile soil. I feel like he's stepping on a bowl here. So maybe there's, I don't know, maybe there's a dealings with the Taurus or something about being bullheaded or being really stubborn about something, taking hold of that situation and being stubborn yourself, being solid on your decisions, your opinions. This could be somebody else around you. If it's not you taking firm action, you know, in your world today, something's changing with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's a fortunate change, even if it feels like something's falling to the ground. It's fortune. And I feel like this means it's quick. You got the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes this is just how long it takes for this wheel to turn. The wheel is always, 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 always turning in the Wheel of Fortune. So when it comes up, it's just like it hit a new position on the wheel. You know, it's a new season. It's a new step in progression. So fortune's on your side. How you handle the fortune is up to you. How you handle these changes is up to you. You have to find your center spoke here. You know, the center spoke of the wheel, so you're not getting thrown around with these changes. So you can view every angle that's going on at this point in time now and see where you need to be, assess where you need to be, plan. If you're too stubborn about changes happening, you know, and you're too much sitting on your throne in the way you think it has to be, and that's not good for you anymore, it's going to throw you off your seat here. So you have to be an adaptable emperor, or this person that you know is going to have a hard time with these changes that come. But I feel like this person's solid, you know, or this is somebody you know that didn't want to change their mind about something, and that situation's just going to go out of your life. It's just going to go away. If there was someone, I mean, the Emperor is really awesome or really horrible. You know, he could be like his way or the highway, you know, kind of an asshole. So maybe something's coming to, like, you know, maybe I'm seeing like somebody like a rug being pulled out from somebody, and they fall on their ass, but they get up again so they can do it right. So even the Emperor has his moments, you know. We have our moods, we have our ups and our downs and our good days and our bad days and our days when things aren't going right and we need to figure things out and get up and try and do it again. The Emperor is not perfect, but he knows how to find solutions, how to go into his kingdoms, go out there in disguise if he has to and figure out, you know, how to come up with a solution, how to handle and take care of his kingdom to get it back together. So it's like fate is turning here. The 10 is a big ending and a big beginning, but it's the tweener phase. It's the in-between phase, the preparation phase, you know, that point where the things are still spinning and it hasn't really landed yet, or it will soon. So I would say don't worry if you don't land on your feet. You know, just brush yourself off and keep moving. Move with that wheel. Catch up to the wheel. You know, if you miss that opportunity. I see somebody like running after something. So, Fortune 10. I feel like you on this Wheel of Fortune, it reminds me of a sugar skull, a hand. It reminds me of like petroglyphs, 2 fish. So I think of Pisces. I see a bat with drums. So I think of it like drum roll. Here we go. Where is it going to stop? Sound, vibrations, dancing. There's a broken heart here and a star, and it looks like a crescent moon. So, you know, this handle is about to be pulled. Something's going to change. So I feel like it's changing from this. I feel like you're a little nervous because you're worried about the broken heart or something that didn't work, you know, or something ripping, but that's not where it's going to land. I feel like it's going to land somewhere solid. You have the Emperor, you know, that's good stability now. Maybe it wasn't before, you know, you had to learn to see the different angles of that situation so you can grow and be solid now. So let's see. Let's go to the life purpose. Oracle cards. Let's get more clarity on 4. That they're also all major arcana. So it's happening whether you want it or not, you know? So embrace these big changes because they're bringing you blessings. So it's all about how you see this situation, you know? How you handle yourself today with whatever happens today. Let's get more clarity on what's going on today, December 1st. I feel like it's a new start, like a big new start that you have been waiting for a very long time. You've been preparing for this for a long time. Like I hear false starts. Maybe there were false starts in a relationship, a job, I don't know, trying something, you know, and having it just land on different your stumbling blocks, but that was maybe to help you learn to get over those false starts, those rough patches, so you're smooth now, so you can be adaptable and not be so stubborn when change comes in, so you can build something and not get stuck, you know, not get stuck on the throne here. All right, let's get a card for Thursday. And that's music. So maybe it starts with expression. Maybe that's where you were stuck. Maybe it was too logical, too structured. Maybe in order to put structure, in order for this Wheel of Fortune to work for you on your side, you need to add a little creativity into the mix. Some music, or there's connections with music. There's big connections within lyrics for you today on the radio, If you go out to a store, like songs you hear in the supermarket, maybe in another car, like somebody else's music is important, but your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Taking hold of your talents and starting to build something with your talents so that you can have, I'm getting talent in music and meditation and I hear mastery. So, mastery. Maybe the universe allowed you time to practice, to grow up, to learn, to adapt, so that you can get to this place now. Not everybody's a musician, but I feel like we all have a connection to music. I feel like music is the universal language that not only humans understand, but plants and animals. And, you know, I think even if there were, or, you know, if there's UFOs or not, whatever you believe with that, I feel like music is also a connection with other dimensions. Let's say that. Dimensions we can't see or understand that are beyond this veil that we normally see. So perhaps we're using music today to stretch that veil or thin the veil, stretch beyond the veil, reach out into the universes, and offer some healing through music, through the emotion you feel when you hear music. It's like scent. It triggers that thing in your brain that brings you right back to a specific time, location, how you felt, what you were wearing, who you were speaking to, you know, the color of the car that you were in and how the wind was blowing on your face at the time. It's a memory. It triggers memory. Music does that too. So there's a connection within you that's triggered, maybe a memory, maybe somebody else, maybe a connection with somebody else. Maybe you're making a new memory together. And 30 years down the line, you're going to remember the song you heard when this wheel turned today. You know, those lyrics are that important for you today. It could be one phrase, you know, but it gets you up, gets you to brush things off, gets you to connect to your inner self, your situation, have some answers. Maybe something you were wondering about comes through in the tunes, in the song, in the vibration, in the sound. Maybe that has to be, maybe it's you, you know, that shares that tune, that music, that vibration, whether you're pressing play or, you know, playing the strings yourself. I feel like that's where the fortune starts, the fortune begins, the fortune circulates through somehow. So let's continue. Let's go to the Power Archangel Tarot. Get clarity on the Tower. The Tower, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. Here. You see that again. There's one person just falling with this situation, and there's one looking up at everything falling on them. So the Tower is also number 16, and that just jumped, and that's 14, and that's patience, balance. I feel like blessings. This is divine timing here. It's funny that I feel all the other energies are so extreme, and this is so centered and balanced and beautiful. It's like effortless. Even though there's a lot of energy, you make it effortless. It's the professional. It's your guardian angels showing you where to go. It's strength and grace and protection from God. I feel like when Temperance comes up, it's also art. Like in the Thoth deck, it's art. It's taking different energetic vibrations, putting them together into an orchestra of harmony, you know, a new musical score. It's taking elements that don't belong together normally and making them work beautifully, you know, like a painting, a story, words. It's taking fire and water, merging them together and making them something brand new, making them harmonious together, taking opposites and making it look easy, blending energies together. I just hear harmoniously, effortlessly, easy. So be easy today, be patient today, wait for the signs and the signals and I feel energies to come through, like working their way through you so you create a balance within those new energy. I feel like if this is a new energy coming into your world, a new relationship, something leaving, whatever it is, there's an adjustment that you have to get adjusted to the new and to the old leaving. So allow yourself time to adjust. You know, don't push anything through. Just gracefully walk, fly, slide through this situation today. 14 is a 5. It's change. It brings you into balance somewhere, but it's a change. It's also a big major arcana. Again, this is Archangel Zachiel, and he actually has just water in the chalices, and then there's a flame over here, so there's passion. You know, there's a light. There's a torch for you here. The sun is also shining right on you like a spotlight. Success, there you go. Success that comes from objective compromise. Finding that center balanced point to handle everything perfectly. I feel like this is just, I hear gentle, like gentle divine timing. So maybe you have the strength to handle this situation with gentleness, no matter what it is. So it's like Goldilocks and the 3 bears a little bit. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. You know, not too hard, not too soft, just right. You know, it's testing both out so that a little of this, a little of that, a little of this until it's perfect. You know, not too much of one or you're out of balance. So just little by little today. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. I feel like it's maybe just forgiving, maybe forgiving this person, maybe forgiving how you handled yourself in past instances, you know, having forgiveness for yourself, for others, understanding it's all about growth for everybody, you know, everyone's timing to gain their own confidence back, their own security back. So this could be with somebody else, sticking your foot in the water a little bit, you know, still finding solid ground, using your higher self, the light, the love of your inner being to, I don't know, see in somebody else's shoes a little bit. So solutions are going to come through on how to build something really solid with this new thing coming in today. Look for the connection in music somehow for you. Let's go to the Oracle of Visions and get one more card to clarify Thursday, December 1st. Music, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and Temperance. Wow, that's a powerful day, guys. It's a powerful day. I hope you guys give me some comments below and let me know how this works for you. I'm kind of curious. It's big, beautiful energy. I feel like it's something we've been waiting for. You know, we've been very patient for a long time, and our patience is somehow paying off. So let's finish this reading with one more card. And that's 19. And look at how she's just like waiting, contemplating, thinking about something, you know, waiting for that opportunity to come through, for that knock to come at the door, that wisdom, that growth, to take a bite of something, to teach something, to think about something, to create something, to put it all together. I think of the sun with 19, but this isn't a tarot deck, it's an oracle deck, so it's a little different, but it's also a 10. So that's also a tweener. It's thinking about that new step, you know, everything that was and now where you're going and how much better it is now. So let's go to number 19. And this is contemplation, analysis, and awareness. Man is the only animal for whom his own existence is a problem he has to solve. ERICH FROMM. While we share common traits with all other living entities and are indeed linked to them in so many ways, our humanity is probably best defined by our awareness of ourselves. We alone can look up at the sky, contemplate our role in the universe. We alone have the freedom of choice and the capability of rational thought beyond survival and procreation. I think that we're being a little selfish to think that we're the only ones that can do that. But we're going to go along with this for now. We alone can question relative values and choose right from wrong. Our consciousness is both a blessing and a burden. It provides us with the ability to ponder and question more than any other living entities. We have the capability or the capacity to consider variables and options for the future and to be either encouraged or concerned about the possibilities. So feeling all of those possibilities inside of you, knowing what to do inside of you. It's having consciousness in your situation now, you know, with the decisions that you make, integrity with those decisions that you make for you, for your kingdom, for your loved ones, for your future. And you're looking for solutions and you're thinking about something. I feel like it's probably found in connection with music. Have patience for that solution to come through as well. It might not come through the typical way since we have the Wheel of Fortune here. It could be something that's like the big Wheel of Fortune that you stumbled into, like walking into an amazing game show all of the sudden and winning. You know, it could be, you know, so it could be the contemplation that comes after the fortune comes through. But I feel like it's working with you, it's going through you, and you're ready to handle it now. I feel like you have the wisdom and maybe the security, the backing, the values, the strength, the confidence that you need now, you know, to come up with a solution to handle this with patience, with ease, like a professional, to get it going. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you for joining me. I love you, and I'll see you soon.